as you may know, I have a decision making course coming up in March, and I wanted to share with you my story around decision making and why I'm here in this space talking about it, teaching about it, and helping my clients through it. Now, I'm going to start off with me when I was in year 12, finishing my year off, and the questions were, what do I do next, right? These are the questions. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do next? What's the next step for you? I had no idea. I barely passed year 12. I'm not even sure how I passed year 12, to be honest. I really wasn't that great at academia. I just didn't know how to learn in that space. And often, my mum tried to help me and get tutoring, but I just couldn't learn in that space. So I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what my strengths were. I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know really anything about myself. And so, in that space, if I was to look at that now from what I know, I would have chosen to take a year off to get to know who I am, to experiment with ideas, to try different things, to talk to people in different industries. I would have really got a clear understanding of that. However, my decision making when I was in year 12 came from a place of lack. I don't know, I'm not that good at academia, I don't know what I want to be, I don't know my strengths. So there was a lot of lack and desperation to choose something and to move forward. Taking a year off wasn't even an option for me because I had so much anxiety about needing to know what to do next that I forced myself to do something next. Now, here were my two options at the time: become environmental scientist, so go to TAFE, and because I didn't get the enter score to get into university, or become a beauty therapist. Now, I was not interested in becoming a beauty therapist. I was more interested in the outdoors. I loved outdoor education and I loved being in the environment, and that was the time when I had the most fun with people. And I didn't really think of it in that way. I just thought I'm more interested in enviroscience, so I'm going to do that. Now, that all, like, where was I making that decision from? Place of desperation, not knowing my strengths, value, or what I like and dislike. It was also coming from a place of conformity, what everyone else is doing, and conforming in that space. Now, the interesting thing with this is I spent my time making decisions from this place for a while before I fully could understand what was happening. And I'm going to speak about that in the next video.